Good morning. It is another thrift with me kind of day. I am fitting in my third thrifting adventure while we are here on vacation in Florida, and I'm very excited. I am headed back to Barnabas this morning because it is my ultimate I also have the hiccups, sorry about that. It is my ultimate favorite location to thrift around here, and I can go to Goodwill's in Maine where I live, so I really don't have any desire to go back to Goodwill as we talked about in our last thrift with me. It really was lackluster. I think I'm using that correctly at best. So no interest in going back to Goodwill, definitely interested in going back to Barnabas, so that is the plan to get ourselves started today. And I'm not going to get any Starbucks ahead of time. I'm feeling like I'm just gonna go thrift, not worry about a drink in the cart, and that's gonna help free my mind a little. Probably get some Starbucks afterwards though, but let's get ourselves to Barnabas. They just opened about 15 minutes ago, so I'm excited to be one of the first customers in this morning. And we have arrived. First thing I'm noticing is this picture, probably because it's as soon as I walk in the door. Oh, umbrellas. Probably could have gotten a cheaper umbrella here for Colin versus the IKEA one that I got him the other day, but oh well. Oh, that's a fun phone case. And it has this little wallet attached to it. That's clever. Seems useful. Always looking at little pouches. I just can't help myself, it seems. Do I need them? Probably not. But do I like to look at them? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, the shoes. These are cute little ankle boots. $8, wondering the size. Unfortunately, while they technically fit, my toe is right to the tip, so they're not a comfortable fit. But they are mighty cute. Found myself looking at this pair of boots. They're by Not Rated. I was going to say not so rated, but not rated. They're a size 9 though, so they're not going to fit. $15 in those. Also looked at these. Again, size 9, that same not so rated brand. These ones are just $10 though, but again, not going to fit. So those ones are too big, those ones are too small. Sad time on the shoes. We have moved on to some additional little pouches. I don't know what the lure is for me with these. I just love bags is really probably the bottom line there, and doesn't matter if I need them or not. I like to look at them and see what there is to see. Ooh, because sometimes you find things that are really fun pattern, like that one. Bagalini. More bags in this area, but they're larger now. This looks to be a nice bag. Price on this is $6. Very nice, very nice. Do not need it, but good price and like it. Wait, what was under it? Oh, that caught my eye for a second. We have some beautiful sun hat options. I have a handful of sun hats that I really enjoy, but now look, I'm looking at this one and I'm really loving it. It's simple, it's understated. Do I need it? Probably not. David and Young, it's $10. Okay, so unless yellow ends up being on sale, I'm gonna not get this because I have sun hats and I don't need to spend $10 on another one, but that's a very cute one. More umbrellas. Yep, $2. I paid $3.50 for Collins at IKEA, so really it was a good price still, but I should have known at Barnabas I could find some for even less. These all look to be $2. Well, oh well, at least it wasn't a huge loss. This looks like a really big, beefy umbrella. Oh, I just made the price come off on my finger. $3 on that one. And look at the, oh my gosh, no. The handle is squishy. Can you see that? That's like a comfort handle. This thing looks like it is huge. Noticing these prints, $8 for each of these. They're in beautiful frames. I don't know much about the prints themselves, but I feel like even if all you did was buy them for the frames at $8, it is worth it. Taking a look at the ball cap style hats again, just to check and see, oh, my Dad's wife really enjoys these Coca Pellies. Is that what they're called? Tommy Bahama. That one's $3, a light yellow. It's a nice hat, but I don't think my boys would really wear light yellow. We have Minions. Found some other cute prints. $7 for this fish. We have a $7 crab. Oh, a seahorse. I bet he's probably $7 too. And the octopus. It's a beautiful little set that coordinates together. So it's going to cost you $28 for the entire set of 4. So I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting the sack bags that I saw here on the first day that I thrifted at Barnabas. So of course I'm looking at the bags again to see what I can find. Lulu, that's the name of our bearded dragon. We are missing her. We will be happy to see her once we do head home, but of course we also don't want to head home. So it's a love-hate situation. We miss things about home, but we love so much about being here and being with family. So as I said, love-hate. Oh, the style of this is fun. Very bright pattern going on there. OM. Don't know that brand. River Island. It's this one. International Concepts. Wait. Oh, she just said Happy July 4th, and I got really confused. It's not the 4th yet. That's tomorrow, but they're just saying Happy July 4th. Okay. Oh, we've got a little drawstring type bag. Florida State Seminoles. Ooh, what's this one? Travelon. It's that Travelon brand. This brand seems to be well liked. $10 for this bag. Oh, it looks like it can probably go in the handle of a suitcase. I do really like this, and it is a nice looking bag. I don't travel on a plane or anywhere that I would need it enough to justify it. This is such a cute little Vera Bradley. Oh, darn, 15. I was considering it for Charlie. It's in really good shape, so it probably is worth the 15. Oh, we've got this other little one here. This one's 10. So that's kind of a better price. I don't like it quite as much as I liked that one though. Oh, we have a tote. Again, just a bag lover. I was about to walk away from the bags and I'm glad I didn't. This is an LL Bean bag and it's $6. You guys know my love of LL Bean. If you've watched any of my other thrift with me, so let's just give it a little once over and check it out. But the quality of LL Bean bags is good. It looks like we've got a little staining there. Might come out in the wash. I don't see any rips on the bottom. We've got a little staining on the front too. Now I just need to figure out, am I actually going to use this bag? Or am I just in love with it because of the name? I'm going to leave it in my cart and we'll see. I found another little Vera Bradley. This one is almost like a wallet crossbody, also 15. And in great shape. Probably these were all donated by the same person is my bet. Looks like it might even be new. Cute print. I pulled that Travelon one back down. It was really just grabbing my attention. I've been looking at it. I've been looking at the different pockets it has, checking out the interior. There's so much interior organization on this bag. I'm considering it, and maybe I'll put the LL Bean one back in exchange of this one. After spending a ridiculously long amount of time at the bags, I'm looking at wall art. It's something that would be a little bit hard to bring home if I found something I fell in love with, but we could make it work. So that's why I'm still taking the time to look at these pieces, though not really looking for anything in particular. I guess if I found something related to the island that really caught my eye. Oh, I wish there was some information on what that is. Ooh, this one does have some information. Maybe, at least a signature. Country Cathedral, a signature, $2. We've got some grass. I am looking at the shirts now. I found this one. It's by Beach Lunch Lounge. Don't know much about them, but I've been told that red looks nice on me and I don't own a lot of it. So I do enjoy this print. This adorable little dog is just walking around behind its owner, and I think it. Some people might not, but I do. Oh dear. I was also looking at this shirt. but I'm not sure that I want to actually try it on because it has some what look to be stains there, but I do feel like it would be great with a black or gray leggings. I don't know. I can't tell if that's a stain that wouldn't come out or what's going on there. This tank top for running caught my eye. Looks nice and breezy on the top, which I would love, but I'm about to go home to Maine where I probably won't need such breezy attire, number one, and number two, it is marked up to $8 and I just don't need another tank top. I'm hoping this looks adorable on Toad & Co. I'm absolutely loving the little tie at the bottom and that it's still a little longer in the back. I feel like this would be an absolutely perfect shirt with leggings, so we're going to try it on and see. I'm not so sure about this one, but I'm going to try it on. This is the front. The back is where things get really jazzed up. It's a little lower, and the neckline on the back, and then it's got this little feature, whatever you want to call that. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a try though because it is intriguing me. Just spotted this little shirt that I'm kind of interested in. It's by Chico's. It looks like it is not an additional cost. It's just got the barb in it. Kind of considering it. I don't know. It's calling me slightly, but not enough maybe to actually try it on. Also, I wanted to say that they are so kind at this store, which I really appreciate. I just feel very welcome here and very comfortable. There was somebody that was coming in to shop just now. Ooh, and she had a bike with her. I really like the look of this. We're probably just going to give that a try. And she asked if she could bring her bike inside the store because I think maybe she forgot a lock or maybe it looks like it's going to rain. I'm not sure exactly why, but anyway, they were like, oh, of course you can bring that in. So really love that hospitality. What is this? En creme. $8. A little shorter maybe than I would like. Not a crop top person. Don't know that that was exactly a crop top, but regardless, those are not for me. This is a very pretty, cozy, thin looking sweater. I'm just going to give it a try, see what happens. Well, vanilla bean piece. I'm not going to pick it up for myself, but I do really love the kisses on this shirt. Also spotted this Talbot's item. Ooh, fancy. Again, I don't think it's quite for me, but I do like it. Oh, got a poncho style side sling thing happening from Talbot's here. Interesting. I'm gonna see how I feel about this loft tank top. I'm gonna try that on. Really enjoying this loft tank top too, but wow, is it sheer, and I cannot do that. Maybe it's meant for a bathing suit cover up. I am unsure. A lot of loft items here. Conveniently right next to the women's shirts I was shopping for are Brandon size shirts. I do like this one a lot, Under Armour. It's just a plain black tee. $8 is not my jam though, so that's gonna be a no. Ooh, the PGA Tours, $8, black. Still think that's gonna be a no, but that one is much more tempting for me because that is one that he would definitely wear to work. Just checking to see if I can find any more of those collared sort of athletic material shirts. That's what he likes to wear to work best, but I'm not seeing many others. So I guess that might have been a very fast perusal. This is that correct material but doesn't have a collar, so and then this one's kind of the correct material but it's long sleeve, and I don't think he's really into that. Also, I think we're going for a Christmas in July theme around here because we have Christmas music playing and the Christmas decor is out in full swing. I'll have to show you in a bit when I make it over there, but it was the first thing that I noticed when I walked in. This is a Columbia fleece. It is marked up to $8, but Columbia, I feel like that's worth it. Put a little zipper pocket here. I'm going to give it a try and see. I usually like my sweatshirts and things to be a little bit larger and roomier, but we're going to give it a go. The worst that'll happen is that I won't like it and we'll put it back, but we will try it on at least. Kind of intrigued by this one. with the boat on the front. I don't think I'm intrigued enough to want to try it on. I don't think. All right, let me look at it a little better. Would that be really cute with leggings? Could that be really cute with leggings? This is a fun detail. Is it pilled? Maybe not. Maybe it's just the heathered look. Really unsure about this one. I guess maybe that means we should just try it on. I pulled this one off the rack. It's like a 3/4 or quarter length sleeve. Not 3/4. Anyway, but I like the bottom detailing. I feel like shirts that have this sort of line around the waist, hemline, look really good with leggings. So I'm going to give this one a try as well. This just looks like a pretty plain and basic gray t-shirt type style. There are actually two identical ones here. I think this one's on the wrong rack because it's an extra large, but this medium one looks like it might be just a nice long sleeve, simple option that I might enjoy, so we're going to give it a try. Excuse me, there's a third one. Oh, and this one's a large, so okay, well I guess I'll take the medium and the large in case I don't like the medium. This is a very nice simple black tank, but I feel like it's one that I may enjoy the fit of, so we'll give it a try. You may have noticed that they organize their clothing by size and color. Take that, Goodwill. I just appreciate that they take the extra time to do both things, because that is really the creme de la creme, in my opinion, when it comes to thrifting. Added a few more shirts to the pile of try-ons, and now we're moving on to maybe dresses next. I love the assortment of ankle booties that they've paired all together. There are definitely some cute ones in here. I'm gonna maybe try to find the size on those. Unsure. Some of them will definitely be too big, but that's okay. I also really enjoy this pair. They are Croft and Barrow orthotics. Don't have any idea if they're my size. Also don't know how realistic the blue color would be for me, but I do like the look of them. I have no idea when or where I would wear it, but I do really enjoy this black dress with this pop of color on the bottom. It'd be great for a fall wedding, but we don't have any fall weddings coming up, so I'm gonna leave it, but I do love it. Ooh la la, Simply Vera Wang. We got a little bit of fanciness up here on the neckline. Little silk florally pattern. I'm probably gonna give this one a try, even though I just pulled it off the hanger and now it's not looking so great at the moment. This one seems so plain and simple, and then when you get to the bottom, it's got a little slit there that would probably be about just a little above the knee. That is a nice added detail. Not going to pick it up, but I do like it. Ooh, that looks like a very comfy, cozy, silky robe. I have some robes, but I don't have any silk ones. $8 for this hot pink silk robe. Do I need myself a silk robe? This is feeling like a very fancy dress, but I do love the collection of the material around the hip area. It's a two-piece, so what is tied onto it here is a little jacket that goes over the dress, it looks like. $35 for the two-piece. I don't know anything about this Heka brand, but it does look pretty. I just know that I wouldn't have anywhere to wear it, so I'm not going to even bother trying it on, but it is beautiful. Also behind it, there's this very fancy, pretty one as well. I love that material. On the back wall, we have changed out from last time it was like beach cover-ups to now it is all sports shirts. Something I've learned along the way is to always take a look at the put back rack, because sometimes you find some of the best gems there that just didn't quite work for someone else, but may work for you. I don't think today is that day, but it is still a tip I stand by because it has worked for me in the past. Alright, there was a fitting room available, so I decided to snag it while I could, and we're going to go through this pile of clothes and see what we want to keep and take home. I'm not always a fan of dresses that have a tie in the front. I feel like it accentuates things oddly, but this one isn't too bad. I do really like the pattern. I like the comfort of the fit. I like that it's a little more narrow down here toward the knees. I feel like the wind would not be able to catch it and pull it up, so that would be good, but it's going to go on the baby list. Sorry, that probably sounded awful. I just rubbed along the mic and didn't realize, but it's going to go on the maybe list, and we'll see. It's new with tags and originally was $68 at Kohl's. This is a very cute top. I'm only showing off the top because I didn't have any pants to pair it with, and I wore a dress in here, but really like this ruffly pattern around the arms. Love the print. I like this cinched area, cinching, I guess. I don't know what else to call it here around the neck, and I think it would look nice with some black leggings, so I am definitely highly considering this one. I think I may enjoy this loft one even more than I expected to. All of the little additional details to it just make it really cute, and I like the fit, so this one is definitely being highly considered as well. I paired these two items together. It's the black tank top I picked up, and then I don't think I showed you this yet. It's a little 3/4 length sleeve like cardigan. I don't know that I'm going to take either of these. I do like this, the cardigan, but I just don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, and I'm not loving the tank top, so I'm not taking that. I noticed this little detailing down the back of the cardigan, which made me like it that much more, but I also remembered that it has a tag for $8 on it, so at this point it's going to be a definite no. This is the shirt that I picked up in the large and the medium. This is the large. I do like it. It's very comfortable, it's very loungy, but I just don't know if I'm gonna end up using it a lot. I don't know, second guessing this one, so I think I'm leaving it. Very simple, very plain. Don't think I'm taking it though. I like the fit of this one a lot. Again, it's comfy, it's cozy, it's not a dress, but almost feels like it. I just don't know if it's the most flattering item, and I'm not in love with it, so glad I tried it on just to make sure that I got that out of my system, but I think I'm going to leave this one as well, unfortunately. The Columbia fleece is very comfy, very cozy. I like it. I don't know that I see myself wearing it on a regular basis, and I don't want to invest in it and then just have it sit in my closet, so I'm going to leave this one as well. Oh man. This is fine, but it's just that. It's just fine. I like the cut. The print is just not doing it for me. Now that I have it on, I am going to try on a little pink cardigan over top of it before I take it off though. The cardigan is super cute. Really like the pattern. It's lightweight. It'd be good for fall, spring, that sort of thing. It's also a little bit longer, so I think it would be good with leggings. I'm considering the cardigan. This is cute in a lot of ways. Love that little detail on the button. The horizontal striping is just not doing it for me, so we are going to leave this one. I like this one, but it's quite a bright green, and I'm just not sure about the back, so we're going to say no to it. Alright, well I'm really excited about this one. This is kind of the one that started it all, and I really like the fit, so this one's a definite yes. I also do like this one. I like the color a lot. I like the print. It's a little constricting in the arms. Really, it's not bad, but I'm just not a fan of that, so unsure on this one. Making a quick decision. Well, that's a wrap on that. Unfortunately, a whole lot of no's today, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses, and the bag, but I am going to put this bag back. And unfortunately, that's going to be kind of a quick end to our thrifting this morning because we have a semi-emergent situation unfolding at home that I need to get home to. As I am waiting in line to check out, I did notice this, the Amish kick scooter bike. Never seen such a thing, but it is interesting. It's like bike meets scooter. And as promised, here's all the Christmas stuff that they have out for their Christmas in July festivities. It does appear that it did some raining while I was in there. Oh gosh, the fog. This happens to the lens when I go from a cooler environment to a warmer one. Hello again. I didn't want to leave you hanging after my last couple of comments where I was saying there was a situation that I needed to get home to, and we have taken care of that situation. I will relay that everyone is fine. I don't want anyone to worry. We're all okay. We did have a close family friend that needed to go to the hospital. That person is now where they need to be, getting the care that they need, and everything is okay. So now that everything is settled, it is several hours later. I left Barnabas just before 11. It's now 5 o'clock. I'm going to go back to Barnabas, as crazy as that sounds, because I really just didn't finish my perusal of everything, and they don't close until 6, so I figured, you know what, it's literally just moments up the road from me, so I'm going to go back there. I'm going to take a little look through all of the other things that I wasn't able to see earlier today, and just put my final touch on the thrifting for this vacation. This will be the last thrift with me in Florida for this year. Well, I shouldn't say for this whole year, but for this particular trip. We have some plans to be in Florida again this year, which is very exciting because normally we only come down once per year. Anyway, more on that later. But this will definitely be the last thrifting adventure for this trip. So I just want to get it out of my system and feel like I saw it all. So back to Barnabas we go. That would explain all of the Christmas music and Christmas items inside. We are back inside, and I will say it is feeling a little bit calmer in here now, so it's not all that bad that I needed to pause and come back later. I'm noticing all the little Christmas village pieces here in the window going along with the Christmas in July theme. I guess I missed that on the sign when I was here earlier. I really like this one that has a Tinkerbell in it. My Disney loving heart enjoys that one. Seeing a lot of 2017 globes around here as well. A bit of a thing for not only these horses but also globes in general, so the fact that this is both of those things in one is pretty exciting. $8 is the price that I am seeing on this. Unsure that I'll get it, but I do really like it. We are also a family that does a nutcracker a year, and it feels like a fun idea to get a nutcracker here in Florida for the 2024 year. This guy is $10. He looks to be missing a hand there, maybe, and this hand looks like it's kind of falling off. He needs a little TLC, I'd say. And then we do have a snowman here, which is fun for the Florida scene. He's a pretty solid guy, too. Oh, what is his brand? $10. I'll have to consider this one as maybe the one that we take home for 2024. I was able to learn a little bit more about this guy because I found this tag on him. So he is an original Steinbeck, and he was handmade in Germany. So I'm liking him that much more. And while $10 feels a little steep, that is how much I would spend on one at home around the Christmas season, and he just feels like really good quality. I love the little bird. I love that he's a snowman. I don't think we have any snowmen in our collection yet, so he feels like a great one to add. So I think he's going to be a yes. Perusing the binders and such now, I don't have any particular need for a binder, especially right now in my life, but I did see this and think this was a great buy at $5 is what the price tag says. That could organize a lot of papers. These have got me thinking about my classroom. It's kind of interesting to me. Normally, I want a bit of a break from my classroom, but I think this year we left in such a hurry to get down here to be with family due to some medical needs, and I just feel like I rushed away from my classroom, and now I'm already looking forward to going back to it. Oh, Viking. Already looking forward to going back to it. I love it when there's a little bit of information. Anyway, for the third time, looking forward to going back to it and getting it rearranged and set up for this upcoming school year already, even though I've barely begun my summer vacation. Ooh, that bee feels like a great thing for a classroom, and I guess if it wasn't $4, I might grab it. I really don't need it. It's cute, but I don't need it, and I do already have a bee very similar to that, but it's black in my classroom. I don't always come into this soft goods area, but I am today. This caught my eye. Very pretty piece. I think it's a, table runner. $6 on that. Lots of holiday things going on in here. I like how much they're embracing this Christmas in July holiday vibe. I love looking at blankets like this. It's a lighthouse. Lighthouse throw for $10. I have a small obsession with lighthouses, and I do really like the looks of this. I'm going to need to see if I can find some more information about this, because do I need it? Oh dear, do I need it? I haven't scooped it off the hanger or the rack yet, but I'm considering it still. This is beautiful. Looks like it was probably handmade by someone. I was noticing this blanket item as well. I can't really see the full thing or how big it is, but it looks really fun, really interesting. I would love to find the price on it, but I don't see the barb sticking out anywhere. Oh, no, I keep thinking that this one is for it, but that's for the other blanket. This one, oh, has a little bee. Can't tell what it says exactly, but it looks cute. This one also looks nice. They do have some nice blankets here. Another one that looks probably handmade, possibly handmade as well. Love those blankets. I will say that the lighthouse one is drawing me in the most of all of these. Oh, we have this ocean vibe one. I don't know if I'm gonna take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. What am I gonna do? An LL Bean set of sheets. It is a twin set for $35. New, it's $139. That is a very nice set of sheets. This is a set as well. LL Bean twin fitted sheet for $10. LL Bean makes really nice sheets. Oh, excuse me, wait. Here's the fitted for $10. Here's another fitted for $10. We only have fitteds. We have two fitted. Okay. Yep, we have two of these fitted sheets, but no flat one. It happens, I suppose, but very fun to find an LL Bean set here. I really do like that set. If it was a queen, I'd probably do it, but our kids are good with sheet sets, so I shall leave it, but I hope... Oh, that's a weighted blanket. That is heavy. I hope that whoever finds it, 20 pounds, knows the value. Oh, what's this? An LL Bean, another twin set. This one is the exact same set of sheets, but it must have been priced by someone different or something, because this one is 32 and says that it was 130 new, but this one is 35 and it was 139 new. Anyway, very nice quality sheets there. At least one of the sports shirts from earlier has sold. I have a collection of these glass apples in my classroom for $3. I almost want to grab that one, but I really don't need any more. I'm perusing the little tchotchke-esque items now, $10 for this little ceramic boat, Apalia. Don't know anything about that brand. Got this little woven rattan-esque woman. Little container here. Ooh, with a flower on it. I don't know why I spend time looking at these. MADL. What does that mean? Made in Germany. Is that something German? Also, what is this? I'm gonna have to look this up because now I am curious. My maiden name starts with a K. I don't need that, but just a connection. This little shelf intrigues me. I wish it was flat. I guess you could hang it in a way that these were flat, but I don't think I would like how it looks as much. But I have just a lot of little things, and it would be fun to hang this on the wall to organize some of those little things, but it would be hard because of the point. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to pick it up because of that, but it is a cute idea in a way. At this very thrift store, I was able to find a longer burger basket one year. I think actually I purchased my first longer burger basket from here. Wildflowers of the South. Okay, what is this? I am curious. Oh, it's going to be a fancy plate. Oh, it is indeed a fancy plate. There's several of them over there. Look at that, with a bird on it. I don't know anything about these plates, but this one is Blue Bonnet number 8124. Hopefully I'm not passing up a royal opportunity here. Looks like it came with some authenticity information, perhaps. How to use your Mylar super hanger. Okay, so I don't think these are meant to be eaten on. I don't think people probably would have anyway. Yep, certificate of authenticity has been fired with an edition limited to 19,500 of Blue Bonnet. Ooh, Wildflowers of the South. That's interesting. I don't know anything about this, but it looks fun, and hopefully somebody who really loves this will find it and scoop maybe all of them up. I cracked another one open, and this one is so gorgeous. Lilies are my favorite flowers. I love that there's a woodpecker on the tree. I think probably I'm looking at it upside down here, which would make a little more sense. Let me put the cover down if I can and turn it around. No? No. Well, I don't know. Oh, okay, I see it now. The flowers are growing up and then kind of pointed down as they open. So that is how you're supposed to look at it. Very beautiful. These are $20 each. I'm getting myself in too deep. Look at this little deer on this one. Oh, I do like these plates, but I cannot afford them at $20 a piece. And I really don't need them, but they're beautiful. I also just found a couple of plates by the Edwin McKnowles China Company. craftsmanship. $5 for this one. And this is what this one looks like. It looks like it comes with some authenticity information as well. There is one more down there. I'm curious just to know if it's the exact same one or not. And the value of these must be significantly different because, nope, this is a different one. I'm not attracted to these ones at all, but an interesting find. It's a little comical to find this here. This is Portland Headlight in Maine. It's a very famous lighthouse in Maine if you have never heard of it. And if you ever travel to Maine, you should check it out. It's beautiful. But here in Florida, I found a lighthouse from my home state. Very appropriate for Christmas here in the South. Found a whole collection of Great American recipes. It's just a whole little box full of them. Don't know the price, but it does look like it was a kit and all came together. $9, and all of these recipes could be yours. Also next to it I found this little gator who is unpriced, and I think I'm going to pick him up because my grandmother has a little collection of metal gators like this, and I think this one would be cute to add to her collection. So we'll have to ask how much it's going to be though before we make a final decision. I love this tree. It's giving very Maine vibes with the pine cone and the little sprig of stuff there and the live looking edge. It's very lightweight compared to what I was expecting. $7 for that little tree. We have a whole variety of cute trees back in there. That probably does not belong here in the South. It does not snow here. Christmas Goofy. We have a fake tree with all kinds of ornaments on it. This one caught my eye, a surfing Santa. This one is also very cute, probably handmade. Cayman Islands. This is fun. I think it was meant to look like this. Oh, $75. I don't like the price, but I do like the functionality of this item. I'm intrigued by this pile of LED string lights. 7 feet of LED light string for $1. Oh, and you can put a little gift card in it. Okay, that's cute. Is this a teapot? A little Scottish dog teapot? Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like it. And then over here we have a chicken teapot. These are some very unique teapots around here today. This is very cute. Of course, it makes me think of Charlie. It is $25. It's a set. A set? With this? No, I don't think so. What is it a set with? There is the other item it goes with. I do not know, and this drawer is also not closing. She doesn't need it. I'm not going to get it, but it does make me think of her, and I do think it is rather cute. A special edition Barbie over here for $75? No, $15. Okay, $15. She's looking very classy, simply charming. I wonder when she is from. She has the Mattel logo there. This is the information that I can see on her. I'll have to look her up and find out a little more information. I wonder, is there a year? All I'm seeing here is the copyright for Barbies in general, 1966, 1992, or 1994 apparently. We have another Barbie. This one is again $15. Ooh, she is a fancy lady. She is Ring in the New Year Barbie. Oh, and then we have a little faux traveling book where you could keep some mementos. I think we have one more Barbie over here though. Oh, she is beautiful. Her box is not in great shape at all, but she is a beautiful lady. I wonder what her price is given the condition of her box. She is $10. Timeless Silhouette Barbie. This is a little collection of salt and pepper shakers. My grandmother also collects those, so I am having some fun perusing them. I don't see anything that would be particularly meaningful to her, but fun to look. They have a very fancy silverware set, Tudor plate. They have a guarantee. $100 for this set of Tudor items. Looking at the pins, found this one, which is very cute, of course, because of its meaning. It means a lot to me. We have dealt with a lot of breast cancer in my family, unfortunately, and there was also another little one in here that I thought was pretty cute. This little bunny. I think I looked at them last time, but what are these? Jacksonville Crusaders 2014. It's a pretty pin, but I don't really care about the Crusaders, and definitely not from 2014. Looks like I'm gonna check out with just my snowman nutcracker and possibly the little alligator for my grandmother. Look at Santa here at the doorway as I'm leaving. All right, so we ended up getting the two things that I mentioned, the snowman nutcracker. The alligator ended up being $1, and I found this adorable bracelet for $2.50 that has a little lighthouse on it. I'll have to show you once we're in the car, but it looks like it has sand in the tall part of the lighthouse, for lack of a better name for it.